Good morning, welcome back to the channel. So this morning we're coming to you from Skidaway Island State Park, Savannah, Georgia. So here's our site. Beautiful trees here. Nice open spot. However, it did rain yesterday and it rained all day. So it is muddy. All in this area right here was strictly a pond. And this morning it's kind of soaked in. Sun's out today, so hopefully it'll start drying the area out. So this morning we're going to give you a little walking tour of the park. They have full hookups here, and then they have water and electric sites. So stay tuned. We'll get this review started. So there are numerous campground hosts here throughout the park. Here's just one of them. They have numerous bathrooms and laundry facilities. There's Kay checking out the laundry facility now. Pretty nice. Let's we'll make sure nobody's in the bathroom and we'll go check out the bathroom. So they're a little outdated, but they're nice. They keep them clean. All right, here we come. Two empty sites across from each other. Site 4 and 5, I would believe. So see, it's nice. They got gravel. Everything is separated. Sites 3 and 4 right across from each other. We'll look in the power pedestal and see what we got here. And it's got 50 and 30 and 110. So nice sites. Spacious. Canopy of trees over you. Not only does the park have campsites, full hookup, partial hookup, and primitive campsites, they also have what they call camp cabins. Nice, look like 1 or 2 bedroom cabins. They are off the beaten path, so you don't have the traffic that's coming through. They have a huge pavilion area where families can gather, have cookouts, barbecues, family reunions, which looks like what they're doing now, setting up a big tent. There's a huge playground back here. They have a workout section, so after walking all the trails you can come work out here. Fitness zone. telling you, there is no shortage of exercise areas around here. You can walk the trails if you want. You can walk the roads if you want. So here's one of the trails that I was speaking of that's in the park: Sandpiper Nature Trail and Avion Loop. So it does give you some hiking tips, let you know about the trees that are in the area, butterflies, the wildlife that's in the area, and how long the loops are. You have 1 mile, you have a 1 mile loop, and then you can make it 2 miles. And then it looks like there's another 1 mile connector off of that. So pretty cool. These are the trails. We'll walk a little bit of this one. I did a video prior to this video, so if you would go back and watch that one. There are a lot of mosquitoes here, and this is why. So it is doable. Just make sure you bring some DEET, you bring some netting, you bring something to protect you, because the mosquitoes are pretty bad. So here we are at the visitor center. It looks freshly remodeled. Very nice. All right, so update to what I just said about the campsites. So Kay was doing laundry, and a ranger stopped by, so they had a little conversation about our stay in the park. And he mentioned to her that this winter they are totally redoing this backside of the park where we are. They're gonna redo the roads because there are roots growing into the roads, which makes it kind of unlevel. They're gonna revamp the campsites. So that is awesome. That is some great news. And so maybe we will wait till after the first of the year. We'll make some reservations and come back, and we'll do another video, an updated video of Skidaway Island State Park. Now this is just a look of some of the roads that I was talking about, how the roots are coming up through the roads. So if you're low, you need to be careful and mindful of the roads coming back through here. Now this is a campsite that's going to be renovated next winter, and you see how it is kind of unlevel. The gravel needs to be redone in the site. Looks like you have a little bit of water standing when it rains here. So it's just, it needs a little bit of TLC, and it sounds like they're going to do it. Here's another empty site. This one doesn't look too bad. It's got a little bit more of a gravel base, not as much sand. We'll check out the pole. This is site 19. It's 50 and 30 as well, 110. Now this is site 22 on the outer loop. So you've got nothing but woods on that back side. There's a golf course back there, so that whole stretch of woods right there leads to the golf course, so you'll have a fairway back there. But you have all the privacy in the world right here. Site looks good, not too bad. Maybe a little bit of standing water here. Trees above you, so you have good shade. Nice site as well. And here's another one. So you had a lot of water standing here. This was our friends just left this morning, and this was their spot. So all that was water. And then this big black spot over here was water. So their campsite was pretty nice. They were pretty level. They didn't have any issues setting up. And then our site, we had the pond. I almost broke out the fishing poles. But I talk about this park. This is a nice park. Good morning. So we are leaving this morning at Skidaway Island State Park. So I wanted to come around here and show y'all these full hookup sites before we leave, as promised. There's deer. Every day you can sit out here and watch deer in this park. So this park has emptied out big time. There's some more deer. Let's ride up here and check them out. Look at this fella right here. That's a beautiful deer right there. Beautiful deer. All right, so back on the spots in this park. Here's just a little quick drive through of this park. We'll ride over here and I'll show you a full hookup spot. All right, so this right here is a pull through full hookup spot. You see full hookups there. You do have a little bit of trees to contend with if you come in here, but this is what the full hookups, the main full hookups, look like. There are other full hookup sites in Loop 1 that are smaller, but if you have a big rig and you need the space, this is one of them. But like I said, you're gonna have to contend with some limbs when you come pulling in here. And we'll walk next door here and I'll show you this full hookup spot too. So this one was spot 34. And this spot right here, it's 32. Now, if you pull in from that way and you've got a big rig, you ready for this? There you go. So if you got to pull out here and make that turn, that's what you're going to have to contend with. So plan it out. Make sure you ask the questions, you check videos, and this is kind of why I do a little bit of a review video. Them jokers. All right, and then there's your hookups. So it seems like 50 and 30 amp on each spot. So there you go. I hope this video kind of give you an idea of Skidaway Island State Park, what it's all about, what it's like. I'll film a little bit more coming through here, show you the turns and trees that you have to contend with. And then we're going to come back once I know that the renovations are over with, and we'll do another review. Maybe I can pull some of this video up and show side by side what it used to look like and what it will look like when it's new. Alright guys, that's going to do it with this video. So if you like this video, hit that like button, share, and subscribe to our channel. Okay, we'd love to have you. We love to go on adventures. I love filming the different adventures and showing everybody what we experience and what they could potentially experience as well. So until our next video, safe travels.